Hello crafters, this is Yana Smakula. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have two Christmas cards to share showing a lot of die cutting featuring Spellbinders October 2019 small die of the month called Home for the Holidays. I wanted to share this video a bit sooner, but somehow there's just never enough time to do everything that I want, to film everything that I want, and to share or even create all of the projects that I have in mind. Still, even though it's very late in the month, I wanted to share these cards to give you some additional ideas how you can use your small die of the month from Spellbinders for the month of October. I've done all of the die cutting off camera to save time. There's nothing fundamentally new here. I simply cut the pieces out from colored cardstock, glitter paper, and also patterned paper. I use the papers from the Spellbinders Merry Everything Christmas kit. That is a limited edition kit Spellbinders has this month or this year. And the kit is still available if you'd like to get it for your holiday cards. It's a ginormous kit and it makes a lot of projects. I have shared a quick unboxing and also 6, I think, or no, it was actually 8 card ideas using that kit on my channel previously. So I'll link to that video here if you would like to check it out. But what I'm trying to say here, you can use any holiday papers, even your scraps from last year, to die cut these pieces to assemble the die cuts. The pieces aren't that big, so utilizing scrap pieces of cardstock and pattern paper is actually a great idea when it comes to these die cuts. I did die cut a lot more pieces than needed simply because I was way too excited about it and I just wanted to play with my supplies. You know, I love the dress die cut and also the apron and all the beautiful detail that the dies add to the die cuts. Spellbinders is always great at thinking about even the smallest, the tiniest details in their dies. I used glue to adhere and assemble those die cuts. I did die cut some of the pieces from vellum, and that looks simply stunning. And also I die cut other pieces from the thick cardstock tags from that kit that I mentioned. I really like the quality of those tags. They're very thick, and the finish on the paper is glossy, making the color of the design, the color of the print, really vibrant. And you know me, I love everything bold and vibrant on my projects. I think I assembled 4 dresses and 4 ladies, although I ended up using just 3 of them on my cards. The die comes with the arms and legs and also a head, as well as a separate die to die cut hair, and there are several hairstyles for you to create or to choose from. There's also a die to die cut shoes. I skipped adding legs to my die cut ladies today as I wanted them to be kind of shorter on my card, and I knew I would be adding a sentiment in the bottom portion of my cards, so I didn't really need to add their legs and feet. In case you're new to the Spellbinders and their clubs, the small die of the month is a subscription club. It's a membership. So this is the die that I'm using today. It's the small die of the month from Spellbinders for the month of October 2019. It is available from Spellbinders website only. The subscription is $15 per month and US shipping is included in the cost. Every month there's a new die set delivered to your door along with lots of inspiration from Spellbinders. If you enjoy die cutting, you will enjoy these kits as the designs are always fresh and really trendy. I don't share the projects with the kits every month here on my YouTube channel. Again, because there's never enough time to do everything I want, but I do try and I do create fun cards using these products whenever I can find the time. Okay, I've assembled the ladies and you can see I have 4 hostesses ready, each with a slightly different hairstyle. Now there aren't any facial features to this die and you can leave it as is, blank. That's how I'm leaving mine today. Or you can use a pen and freehand the eyes, the nose, and anything else you like. I have seen some really clever examples online, so you can do whatever you prefer. Now, this die also includes other pieces. You might have noticed that the ladies have their hands positioned so that it looks like they are holding something. You have 3 options in this kit. There is a small Christmas tree. I have one of the ladies holding that Christmas tree. There's also a small gift with a beautiful bow and ribbon. I'm assembling one right now. And there are also dies to die cut a pie if you would like to make this into a Thanksgiving or a fall card. Of course, you can look through your stash to see if you have other small dies that would work here. Maybe, I don't know, a little teddy bear or an envelope or some flowers to make a bouquet. Now, having die cut all of the parts and pieces, I started to work on the sentiments for my card. I wanted to incorporate some foiling. I do love to use my Glimmer hot foil system, and I try to add a foiled sentiment or a foiled accent to just about any card I make these days. I picked several sentiments from the Spellbinders Christmas Foiled Sentiments set, and I foiled them in gold foil on teal cardstock. I'm a little bit obsessed with this teal color or dark blue color, and I seem to try and incorporate it or incorporate both onto every card I make. If you look on my Instagram account, you'll probably notice that. Meanwhile, I also dry embossed several panels for my cards. You've seen the one with the pine branches before, and here I have one with diagonal stripes. This one was made using the Love Stripe embossing folder from Fun Stamper's Journey. I've adhered it to an A2 white side folding card base, and I've also already die cut a frame from gold mirror cardstock using fancy scalloped rectangle dies from Spellbinders. The idea is to have these two lovely ladies positioned in the frame on my card. Now, I also die cut a white background piece to help the ladies stand out from the background and be a little bit more prominently visible on the card. The merry and bright foiled sentiment is going to go on the bottom of the card, and I will also add a few more elements to embellish this project. I've foam mounted the ladies onto the white background, and I have also foam mounted the gold frame over them. Now I'm using scissors and cutting away any white paper that shows from the side of the card. I don't want it to be visible on my finished project. I adhered the frame to the card using double-sided tape. Next, I used foam adhesive squares and foam mounted the foiled sentiment banner. I also have these extra gifts that I would like to add to the bottom of the card just about the sentiment. I already have one of the ladies holding one gift, and I made sure to die cut them from same cardstock so that everything coordinates. The patterns on both the dresses or the aprons and the patterns on the gifts match. I'm also adding a poinsettia and leaves below the foiled sentiments. These come from the Spellbinders Joy die set. It's a new holiday set for this year, and it is simply stunning. I've shared a video tutorial using it previously. I have a link right here in case you'd like to check it out. And here's the look at the finished card. I also added a foiled joy at the top right part of the card and embellished the project using Fun Stamper's Journey Fashion Gold dots. To finish the second card, I dry embossed the same teal cardstock using Fun Stamper's Journey Evergreen embossing folder. I just adore that beautiful design. I also foam mounted the gorgeous lady dressed in red on top, and I have added a green gift for her to hold. As for the sentiment, I'm going with a mixed one here. I've foiled Christmas in gold foil, and I've die cut Mary from gold mirror cardstock. The Mary die cut comes from the older die of the month from Spellbinders. It's from last year. It's called the Holiday Greetings set, and it is actually still available at the moment. Of course, I also added another gift and a gorgeous poinsettia flower to balance the design out. I had a blast making these cards, and I can't wait to pop them in the mail this holiday season. I hope you enjoyed this video and you'll give these die cut card ideas a try. If you do, please share online and tag me. I love seeing what you guys are making. If you're new here, do subscribe and hit that bell icon to be notified about every new upload. Love you guys. I'll see you next week.